my interior there is an abyss swirling. It creates disarray, misery, anesthesia. It breaks thoughts and sounds like only the gold color could. Why do I get rinsed over by everything outside of my own reality? Where is the filter located? Cemetery, soap bubbles, black dress, but with a good mood. Idea for yet another antithetical cover. The associations is now miles long. Why burn thoughts on the simplest of worlds? The simpler things are in order. The oceanic trench, Goldbach's hypothesis, subliminal. Is all of this created from madness? A square meter of narcissism. They mock those on the outside and those who want to reflect themselves in the glass. The narcissist does not bend for a wind. Next to it, a silver clear source. The frames are carefully selected, golden wood, an imitation, exactly as it should be, unsaturated by its brilliant image. Whisper the wind now, a rare story. They hang there in silence, on a light yellow surface, elitistic, cold, disturbing those invited to my home. The nerve impulses are all sleeping, consciously, a choice to continue with an energy. Perception now denies everything of impression, to cope. The lack of stimuli and influence around this thin eggshell barrier, I have to start build a wall of degraded thoughts that gets the words to echo. Away and out in this sought after, away into nothingness, to no longer be, but paradoxically still exists. The wall is never finished. It is torn down at every new conversation, breath, break up from the core of my concentration. Is it a foundation of a tower for my soul I have created? Is my inner now elevated? The taximeter ticks. The city's windows are buzzing like lost fireflies passing by. The road's wet asphalt reflects sin in a shiny yellow. The shaded profile starts to laugh. Then a silence. Nocturnal animals, dehydrated, leaves their known water holes. Oh, exhausted. Let me go. Your oppressive darkness lays down on top of me like wet leather. Let me go. In your arms you try only to choke all attempts at movement. all innovative ideas. I have looked into this creature's tremendous space. It is of evil, of codeless prion, of abominable darkness. The spark in the eye is said to be the portal into the soul, but there is only another darkness within the depths of its eyes. The desire to dance, to laugh, to reach the clarity of one's thoughts. Everything is destroyed. Everything is consumed, sucked out like marrow, similarly like diluted juice. Let me go, like tortured parts from dead souls, it answers with a resounding pain. Fly, your buzzing puzzles me, nothing more is said, but in this night-spun net that keeps everything of light trapped, there is a forgotten shard, a weapon, a graspable freedom. With a tremendous force, I thrust the pointy edge into the it without a body, deep towards its carbon black heart, and reality catches up. Everything dissipates from the dark, when suddenly the light and out of nowhere shine its rays. When the birth of thoughts happens without resistance, lies there a boat, anchored, ready to sail. One can now sail towards the illuminated, against the future, towards the untouched wilderness. Catch me. The lack of the horrible covering darkness creates no freedom. Too long time have passed in the embrace of this darkness. The symbiosis that was created is stronger than the individual. The bowl and its wave requires a balance. Nothing can only be of light, of darkness. The pursuit of the balance, the gray, is narrowed to the depths of the sea, moving towards the future. So should only it take place in a gray scale, a gray reality, in a constant agreement with the neutral, never in the black and white. So catch me, embrace me again with your darkness, but also let the heart embrace the light.